Hey there folks, this is Goriya welcoming you right back to Let's Play Oracle of Seasons. And this is episode 2, and I hope you enjoy this one because it's going to be the first proper dungeon, the Gnarled Root dungeon. Little fairies flying about, just heal you fully. Don't you be worrying about those quite yet. Up there, I'll show you it actually, I will show you it. We should be able to do the whole of this dungeon this episode. Probably, we don't like to unlit torches. You'll find a sage in some dungeons, in some areas of the game, and, you know. They'll tell you what to do. Some of them will require a bit of money out on the world map, or might just try and steal off you. That's the most likely, actually. Key, can't go up that way yet. As you can see, there were two pedestals up there. Not going to help. We can't do that yet. So now we use the key. Keys can only be used once in each. I mean, say a key is used, it'll probably like snap or something, that's all I can assume. Unless he just chucks it on the floor. Dirty vandal. These enemies, I don't know their names, there's no point me pretending to. But, a little bit awkward because you have to hit them a couple of times, can't go that way yet. Whee! I enjoy myself too much doing these stupid little things in the game. But, you know. Oh, two hits, is it? Okay. I'm not going to be sort of planning my way through this one. It'll feel too much like hit by numbers or something. Does that make sense? Probably not, but whatever. Wrong! Wrong! You don't actually have to do this one, by the way, this room, but I feel like it, you know. There we go, that's how it was meant to be done. If I put a little bit of thought into it, it would have been done. And we get a seed! I am skipping through the text of when we collect things, just because, you know what I was going to say, you collected 8, and we know what the seeds look like, so there's no point in that. But anyway, up here now. We'll only be here for 2 seconds, get a chest just over here first. Compass. Now, like it just said, we are going to be hearing a little chime thing, if there's a key in the room. And that switch changed the tracks. We'll be seeing a couple of those sorts of things throughout the game, which will make the train tracks a little bit more... Did you hear that chime? I'm not sure if you heard it on the recording, but... You know. 10 bombs, so that's our item from this place. We'll be getting another item as well. So it's like 2 items from the first dungeon. Before we carry on going the way we need to go though, we're going to go down here and get what the chime is telling us about. Like I said before, it's a key. I'm not sure if it happens for the boss keys, or master key in this game they're called, I think. So, we'll have to have a listen and see if it does happen. Anything else over you? No? Cracking the wall so we can hit it. Also, if you try and stab the wall, it'll make a different sound to most walls. Yeah. Oop! Oh, didn't make it in time. It's quite a tough one to time now, isn't it? These are a bit different. They'll come towards you and not stop until they hit something. Oh shit! Sorry about that. No! I want the fairy! Right, we got the key from earlier, so we can go in and do the mini boss. In every dungeon, there's going to be a mini boss. In this one, you cannot pass. Just keep on hitting one of them, and they'll both die. You don't need to kill them both, you know. The spinny attack. Bulls, 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 bulls. Spinny attack will deal, I think it's double the damage than a normal attack. We don't really need to have to worry about it for this one. It's so easy. And because you haven't got many hearts, it makes sense that it's easy. Now that is a teleporter back to the entrance of the dungeon. You'll get that after every mini boss. Oh no! Oh, I knew I wouldn't make that one. I shouldn't have even attempted it. Oh well. As you can see, I'm not perfect at the game, but I'll be good enough to get through, you know. I can show you what the game's about. And I do hope some people will buy it off the store, just from seeing this. It would be nice to know that people have enjoyed the series so much that they want to play it themselves, you know. Ember seeds. This seed satchel. We've only got one type of seeds, which is the ember seeds, which lights things on fire. But as we go through the game, we'll get more different types of seeds and things like that. It's quite obvious what the Ember Seeds do by lighting things on fire. And I'll show you a couple of the different types of things that they do. Oh no, it's stuck in me! It doesn't hurt, but it just slows it down so much and you can't use a sword. Or any item, I don't think. First we're going to go this way. Just light the torches. Whoop! Just too good, guys. Boss key. There was a chime, wasn't there? Yeah, there was definitely a chime. So if there's a boss key in the room, it looks like there'll be a chime as well. Not just with normal keys. Ember Seeds, we just saw that. That's how you restock. Okay, we've got to kill these again. Down we go. I think these are called Skeltos or Skeletons. Depends on which Zelda you look at. I think it's Skelfos, actually. That's something to look up if you're interested. They're not hard, just look at them. They'll go down in one hit and... yeah, no. Don't be too worried about them. Right. In most Zelda games you get these. If they grab you, they take you back to the entrance to the dungeon. They take 3 hits. Which is actually quite a lot, surprisingly. Let's get the treasure chest first. Those hands, yeah, they take you back to the entrance of the dungeon. A ring, we can get it appraised at the shop once we finish the dungeon. But for now, you know, there's no point leaving just to do that. Let's carry on. More hands now because we're on the second screen. Don't let them grab you. Sometimes they'll try and appear right on top of you like those hands are trying to do now. So keep on the move when you're in an area with them. Or, you know, it's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. You're going back to the entrance. Boss time! This is an easy enough boss, but just hit his horn. Just hit his horn with spinny attacks if possible. Or you can just keep slashing away as quickly as possible and it'll probably do just about as much damage, you know. It doesn't really matter. And there we go, boss done. So there we go, sorry about that. Got called away. Heart container, so now we have, after every dungeon we'll begin one of those. So now we have a bit less risk to the game in general. Here's the first essence out of 8. The easy one to get, fertile soil, an essence of nature. Seeds scattered across bountiful lands and nourished in this fertile soil. Yeah, look at that. That took about 7 minutes. Did it? 7 or 8 minutes? I can't actually see properly, but, you know. So we got a bit more time to do a couple of other things before the episode ends. What do you want, Maku? What do you want? Wah! It's me, the Maku tree. Some of the fertile soil has come to me, too. I already feel stronger. Oh, in my dreams, I saw the Temple of Seasons in a strange land I do not know. Therefore, there, I saw a precious item that will aid you, Link. 2, in fact, you'll see. That's all I can see now. So that's what we gotta do next. He'll be giving us a hint after every dungeon. But before we do that, I want to start... I'll show you what that is later as well, we have to do that. But yeah, before we head on over to there, we are going to get this ring appraised and start the trading sequence and get a heart piece. Wait, let's see what that seed gave us, shall we? I mean, this is the way we gotta go anyway. Gashing a ring, yay! We haven't really got enough rupees right now to actually appraise 2 rings, and we got 2 rings, so... What are we gonna do about that, folks? We'll just have to pick one and hope there's a good one. I don't quite know if all the rings are random. They might be. They might be. But for now it doesn't... I don't know, it's not too important, you know. Where's the ring shop? There it is. Come on, you! You and your turban. Call this the Discovery Ring. Send soft earth nearby. Okay, it's alright. It's an alright ring. It's better than the one we got now. So we'll put it on. It's not much point, but we'll put it on. See if we can find it. 4 pages worth of rings, you know. It ain't that bad. Got another ring and another seed. Okay, we'll sort all that out eventually. Down here now. Still nothing there. Oh well. Anyway, across here. This is where we're going to start the trading sequence. First of all, you. Don't tell. Free money from the sage. There'll be a couple more of those sorts of guys around the place as well. But some of them is risky, because some of them will take money off you, and it's a lot of money too. Splendid, I can finally focus. Here, take this Cuccoo. Right. So that's the start of the trading sequence. We need to trade this Cuccoo with someone else now to get another item. And then keep doing that throughout the game, and we'll... Can we swim? Nope, shit. Not quite yet, can't swim yet. That's okay though, that is okay. We only go out a little bit. Half a heart is pretty much nothing, even at the start. Ooh, we can appraise another ring now. So let's do that. Let's see, what does this one do? Moblin ring, become a moblin. Nice. I'm not going to bother with that one, because when you're a moblin, you cannot use any items, you can't do anything, it's just a little bit of fun, I guess. Now, we're going to go and trade this Cuccoo. Because I want to do things as soon as they appear with a trading sequence, as soon as we can actually do them. You know? So let's go and do exactly that. Go up here, keep on going. Come on. Here we go. She's from Ocarina of Time as well. Talon is her father. Malon, I think her name's... No, not Malon. Can't quite remember. He's gone up to Mount Cuccoo to see... to Hen. She doesn't know what she's doing. She needs a Cuccoo, don't she? So let's give it her. Take this. It's a long egg. These eggs are all the rage with cute girls. Right. So, can you remember earlier there was a shadow floating about and the music changed a bit? We only saw it for like 2 seconds, so don't worry if we can't, but let's see how long this has been going for. Okay. But, what was I going to say? Now we need that to happen again. Some people think it's random, a lot of people do somehow, but what you have to do is kill a certain amount of enemies. I can't remember how many, I think it's either 10 or 30, I know that's a pretty big gap, but then when you go to a certain square on the map then, or one of a certain square, you know, there are quite a few squares around the map that she could appear on. So you need to go to one of them once you kill a certain amount of enemies, and hey presto, she'll appear and play a little game with you. Right, I'm going to cut the episode off here. This has been GreenyXI, I hope you enjoyed. In the next episode, we are going to find the Temple of Seasons that Maku told us about. And finding it is a little bit of a trek, but we'll do it in the next episode. So, it's been GreenyXI, I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again in a bit when we find the Temple of Seasons. In a bit.